Hi Gemini, welcome to Light Sage Intuitive. Come on in. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I am going to be doing a general love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This may not resonate for all of you. If it doesn't, you might want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. There might be something for you there. Also, my intention is that this reading is timeless, so whenever it is that you feel drawn to watch, that's when this message is intended for you. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. I'm going to draw some cards and get the energy and what's going on for you, what's going on for your person, and for the connection between the two of you. So let's see what's going on with you guys, Gemini. What's up? What is going on in your romantic connection between you and your person? Let's see here. So for you, Gemini, at the heart of the matter, we have the High Priestess or the Priestess. You're very intuitive, very, very intuitive, in touch with what's going on. You might be receiving dreams or signs, synchronicities, messages. The High Priestess knows, but the High Priestess doesn't always say. So this is either you or someone in your life. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the High Priest as the crossing energy. It's crazy. I mean, this is a love reading, and in all of these readings, when you see the Empress and the Emperor, or the King and Queen of the same suit, this is a divine spiritual pair here. This is the High Priestess and the High Priest. The High Priestess is that feminine energy, the intuition, the spiritual connection through the emotion and the higher self, the intellect, direct divine connection to spirit, that direct connection. The High Priest is the more traditional, structured, educated is not the word that I'm looking for. Like in a pursuit of knowledge, like in a quest, in a search for knowledge, through books, through history, through texts, through education. But both of these cards are very, very spiritual. I feel like I'm definitely going to have to get more cards, but it's a very emotional matter. There's a new beginning. There's a cup here, a cup of love. It could be, this is a cup of spirit, divine love. I don't see any other way to call it. What you have beneath you in your subconscious that you may not be aware of, that you're becoming aware of, or you're fully aware of, is this Six of Cups. You're reminiscing about the past. You are feeling nostalgic and sentimental. You might be thinking about past connections, friendships, loves, family, even. Just you're in your feels about your past. What's in the immediate past is the Strength card and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been putting a lot of effort and putting a lot of work into something that has really been requiring a lot of strength for you. It has given you a lot of strength. It's provided a lot of strength for you. I feel like you were working with someone. The Eight of Pentacles is really putting focus and effort on perfecting a craft, doing the work, paying attention to the details and the quality. Someone working on building a skill, moving from apprentice to master. And it's required a lot of strength and provided a lot of strength. You've developed a lot of strength through this. What you have above you, what's coming in, okay, we have the Three of Wands. So there is a plan of action. There's something, you're waiting for your ships to come in. There's a plan that you have, and you're waiting for things to happen. It's not very often in the Suit of Wands or the Fire that there are cards of waiting. This does happen to be one. It's things have been put in place, and now it's just waiting for that opportunity, for that ship, for that whatever it may be. What you have before you in your immediate future. Is the Fool. It's a new beginning, a brand new opportunity. Taking a leap of faith. So, wow, some of you guys, and this doesn't resonate for all. It won't resonate for all of you, but wow, you have a very, very powerful, deeply spiritual past life. However you want to look at it, twin flame connection here. There's a new beginning in love, and you've really been focused on it. You're waiting for this opportunity, and your potential outcome is the Fool, taking the leap of faith, following this. Wow. And the overall energy of the card is, of the reading is, or your reading is the Death card. This is the card of Scorpio, and transformation, death, birth, regeneration. There's something that is ending, some cycle in your life has to end in order to begin again as the Fool. Wow, and let me go over these really quickly. I feel like the High Priestess, I swear it's Pisces, but it could be wrong. The High Priest is Taurus, Leo. I feel like the Fool is all the signs. It could be Aries, and this is Scorpio. And then you have Pentacles, which is Earth, fire, and water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, anyway, okay. So let's get your persons. And it doesn't have to be that you are that sign or they are that sign. You could have either one of those signs heavily in your chart, or it could just be the energy surrounding the situation. So, but if they happen to resonate for you, then all the more message. Yay. All right. So let's see what's going on with your person. What are they going through? What's up in their life? Where are they? How are they feeling? All right. Okay. Whoa. Wow. Okay, so your person at the heart of the matter is the Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. They want equal reciprocity. They want equal give and take. This is a card of charitable giving. It's about sharing emotions, sharing conversation, sharing time, sharing effort. I feel like they want an end to something. They want something to end, and they want to be able to have equal reciprocity, equal give and take. Let's see what their crossing energy, what it is, what's working for or against them. Is the Knight of Swords. So there's some truth, there's some message that has to be delivered. The Knight of Swords comes charging in with information very quickly. It's they could be waiting for this information. They could have just received this information. What is beneath them in their subconscious mind, what they maybe are not aware of, becoming aware of, or very aware of. But it's what's going on is the Three of Pentacles. This is, again, another card about equal give and take, collaboration, working together, putting in combined effort to create something of quality that's going to provide for stability and security, something that's going to have lasting value. In their immediate past is the Tower. So there was a big upheaval for them. They could have lost someone in their life. It could represent an actual death with the Tower here and the Death card. And if so, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. But in any case, this is a huge upheaval. Something came tumbling down, whether it was very big or significant, whether it was actually in their real life, like they lost their job, or they had to move to a new location, or someone, a relationship came to an end, or whether it was internally with having to look at themselves and reevaluate things within their life that needed to change, that couldn't continue to go on the way that they were, change their perception of those things. But whatever this was, it was a very big change for this person. The Tower and the Death are actually both cards of Scorpio. Big transformation, big change for this person. What is above them? What's coming in for them? Or guidance from Spirit? The Page of Swords. A lot of swords. Well, not a lot, but communication. Pages are messengers. Someone bringing in coming in quickly to deliver a message, a truth, a realization, or a communication of some sort. Could be a student. They also can represent children, or younger people in your life. See what is before them in their immediate future. The Page of Cups and the Star. So Page of Cups is someone bringing in a communication of love, like a love note or an email or a message, maybe flowers or a poem. Or they could be bringing in an apology. The Star is a card of renewed hope as well as healing. So it could be an apology. If there's an apology that's required, either this person may need to apologize or they're going to receive an apology. And it may be this Tower moment that has to do with the need for the apology. Take that how it resonates for you or how it resonates for them. And again, if you're a cross watcher, I could be talking about Gemini and this is you, but you feel like this is you, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. That's how the message is intended. All right, so on the bottom of the deck for your person is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about having it all: stability, security, family, home, health, wealth, abundance, and, fulfilling career. It's beautiful. I mean, beautiful energy. So this transformation or this death it was good for them. I feel like this is behind them. This is the I see this more as the rebirth. The beginning of a new cycle, equal reciprocity, communication, starting off on a new path. Wow, okay. So let's get the energy for the connection between Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have here? Okay. Sorry, so we have the Four of Bowls, or the Five of Cups, rather. The Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone has either really been just distraught emotionally, in a lot of heartache. They are maybe drinking too much, just drowning their sorrows with that in reverse, or they are coming out of a time of sorrow. They are beginning to leave their sorrows behind. Interesting. Okay. We have the Peacemaker or the Hierophant, which we have the Priest and the Hierophant are the same card. This is the Peacemaker. So in this deck, I love this deck, the Medicine Woman Tarot. It's one of the oldest ones I have. Or I've had it the longest, like, seriously, almost 30 years, guys. I'm that old. Anyway, so the Peacemaker is the Peacemaker. There's some healing that's coming here through this connection. I feel like someone's been in a lot of prayer, in a lot of meditation, really if this is you or your person, however this resonates for you. But I mean, I feel like this is you, Gemini. I'm reading for you. You've really been trying to get in touch, trying to connect, trying to find balance, release the pain of the past, and heal this situation. Um, we have the Empress here. This is the Divine Mother. This is the embodiment of all of the queens, all of the nurturing and abundance and creativity and passion, all that is that feminine nurturing energy. The Hierophant can also be a card of marriage. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is about a passionate new beginning. And the Eight of Pipes, or the Eight of Wands, which is about quick communication or fast action forward. However, the last card to come out was the Devil, or the Trickster. So I really want to get some clarification on that. Wow. Okay. I know you usually like to read cards off of the floor, but that one flew out with such force that I felt like it's important. There's a need for temperance in this. I feel like there's a passionate new beginning, and you or they want to take this fast action towards this, want to communicate quickly about this, but there is a need to release something that you're feeling trapped, tied, and bound to. Could be something that one of you is in a situation, maybe one of you is drinking too much or drowning your sorrows, whatever it is, maybe like an addiction, whether it's shopping, drinking, sex, drugs, whatever the situation is, or thought processes that have you trapped, tied, and bound and not able to look at or see this in a different situation. But whatever it is, there's something that needs to be released, and you or they have the power to free yourself from this. But that's the trickster in it, the devil in it, is that you think you are trapped, but it is your choice. We also have the Temperance card here, which is about, well, it's called Blend in this deck. It's about finding balance, blending opposites, that alchemy, that, Gemini, you are the magician. It's not here on the table, but you are the magician. You are the great alchemizer. You're able to bring into balance and blend the four elements in alignment with spirit and to create and to manifest. But there is a need to balance something here, to release something. Temperance is also a card about spiritual healing. We also have the Star, which is about spiritual healing. Someone's hurt. You or your person is hurt. And I feel like it's carrying over into this connection. There is some ideas about how to move this forward, but there are things that I feel like these are from the past. Things from the past that need to be released and healed. Either other situations or situations within your dynamic that need to be released and healed, and before you can move forward. This is a card, the Nine of Pentacles. It's often called the single lady card. There may be someone who needs to be single for this to move forward for you, or someone needs to, in order to release this, they need to find their confidence. They need to realize their self-worth and their value and not settle for less than their worth, not allow this trickster to convince them that they're tied to this addiction or whatever it is that they may have, thought process, whatever. But I feel like either someone is going to become single, maybe you are waiting for someone to be single in this next connection, for this connection, or someone is, I don't want to say this, I see healing, but someone is going to become single, leaving this connection, or one or both of you, depending, let me know how that works out. Either one or both of you is really going to come into your confidence, to understand your value and what you're worth, and to not settle for less than what you're worth. And that means doing the work required to heal what's not balanced. Yeah. All right. on the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Stones, or the Eight of Pentacles, which is, we have this here in the past as well. Eight of Pentacles is working hard, focusing on something, putting in an effort to build something of quality and value and to refine your skills. Wow. All right. I did, before I started this, I pulled an oracle card for the other zodiac signs that I'd done, but I had two come out for you, and I felt like they really went together. So the two that you have are resistance and fear. And I feel like this message for you really is, and I get it, we all, especially the bigger something is, the more significant something is in our lives. And for me, as the older I get, and the more I don't know, anyway. But I get it, we all fear things, but there's something that you really want that you are resisting. You're trying to control it. Sometimes we fear getting what we want. Sometimes we fear success. As much as or more than we fear failure. But there's something that you're resisting out of fear. And I think you need to really do a deep dive and look into this. Look at what it is that you're afraid of. Afraid of facing, afraid of changing. And I read about this card the other day, and they all have a crystal or a stone that's associated with them. But I love aquamarine, so that's why I remember that. But fear, it said aquamarine. So if you're feeling afraid of a change or a transition that's going on, if you're resisting something out of fear, I don't know, maybe if you have a piece of aquamarine, or if you can pick one up somewhere or order one, carry it in your pocket and release your fears into that. Focus your fears on that and not on what it is that you're afraid of. Just a thought, just something to try. I don't know. They make me feel better. Anyway, and I also want to leave you with a couple of words of advice from the universe. Just the universe has your back. Messages for you. Words of wisdom or encouragement, whatever it is that Spirit wants you to hear. What do we have for Gemini? Don't be afraid, Gemini, because the universe has your back. You guys, like I said, are the ultimate manifestors. And that includes fear. So what you focus on and what you fear, you're going to attract into your life. So release those fears. Stop resisting your success. You are meant to be successful. You guys have a magic inside of you. You have all this new opportunity in front of you. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. All right, guys. Universe has your back. Come back to the light. You got this. Don't be afraid. I mean, we're all afraid. Feel the fear and acknowledge it and do it anyway. And you know what? Eventually you will feel less fear and be less fearful or more fearless. Anyway. One more for Gemini, please. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost, when you're afraid, the courage you need. The courage you need when it's time to take action. The courage you need when it's time to face your fears. Stop resisting it, Gemini. Wow. Okay. So this is what I have for you guys. I hope this helped. Hopefully this resonated for some of you. I feel like those that made it this far, it probably did. And I would love it if you'd hit the thumbs up or the bell. It helps get the video out there. But I do hope this helps. I see this as very profound. I mean, I don't think I conveyed that enough. I really do see that this is very significant. And there's several major arcana cards here too, which is also very significant. But guys, I feel like it's only your fear that is holding this back. I see this healing coming in. I see this sense of independence, self confidence, self worth that you are going to be discovering in each other, perhaps in yourselves. But anyway, wow. So I hope this helped, and I thank you guys for spending this time with me. I love hanging out with you, and until I see you again, love and light.